Hello everybody, today I play Cognition episode 2, The Wise Monkey. So,
Previously on Cognition.
We've got to find the Kane killer before he hurts Scott.
Scotty died 3 years ago.
Come on, Skippy. Davies will have our asses if we don't show up 10 minutes ago.
Reed, we're paying for the damn cell phone so that you take the call when I ring you. Is that clear?
White male, cause of death, strangulation.
They're getting worse.
I told you to go see someone about that.
I know when people need healing and how to help them heal.
Cordelia? Someone I met today. She knows you. I stole a flower from her brother's grave.
I need that package. It may provide clues to an ongoing investigation. Anthony Longmore was a killer.
But if this piece of shit was murdered last night, then who killed him? We make a good team, don't we?
It's Davies. She's a target. Ugh. Sully, John, suspect is on the run. And I found Davies.
McAdams sure got here fast.
DC's only a 2-hour flight.
I know, but that doesn't mean I'll like it. It wasn't exactly solve cases in rainbows for me when he used to be our director.
How are you holding up? What happened at the meeting house was...
I don't want to talk about it, Sully. I'm about to go over it again with McAdams, and I just want to break for a few minutes.
Yeah, okay. If you want to, though, well, you know. What do you want to talk about?
let's say thanks for your help, Elias.
Thanks for your help earlier.
Anytime. Hey, you need help, I'm your man. It was nothing.
It wasn't nothing, Sully. I appreciated it.
Like I said, we're a good team.
Yeah, we're not bad. How's your case going?
This thing's a piece of work. Sicko going out there and cutting out people's eyes, their ears, and their tongues. I'm calling her the Wise Monkey.
Cute. Huh?
Yeah, there was a partial fingerprint on one of these little charms, like from a bracelet, that were left at the crime scenes. Came back matching the prints from this missing girl. Plus, she used to take lessons from the latest victim, a retired opera singer. Pretty vicious stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to let anything surprise me anymore. How you been lately? We haven't talked much in a few weeks.
Yeah, that'll happen when you don't return my calls.
Sorry about that. It's not that I don't like you, Sully. I do. It's just not something I can talk about yet.
I get it, Erica. Everyone's got secrets and baggage and shit. I've got mine. Hell, we're FBI. It's practically part of the job requirements.
Not to mention one of the job risks.
Why don't we grab a drink after we're done here?
Sully, it's 2 a.m. All the bars are closed.
There's always beer in my fridge. What do you say? Toss back some Sam Adams and bitch about Sam McAdams?
It would be fitting. And I could use a beer after the day I've had.
Hi, I heard y'all had some night owls in need of coffee up here.
Yeah, thanks. Sounds good.
Here you are, darling. How about you, hun?
interesting. I don't think Erica would really use coffee, not in this situation, but I think she kinda deserves it.
Yeah, coffee sounds good, thanks. Are you the new office assistant?
That's me. Just started last week. My name's Tess. Let's see. Y'all must be Erica.
They must have told you about the hair, huh?
Only redhead in the building.
You're up, Red. I'll see you kids in the morning. After later today. God damn, it's late.
Oof. Good luck, Erica.
Thanks.
Special Agent Reed.
Director?
It's late and I'm not interested in wasting time. How the hell is Davies dead and her killer not apprehended?
I tried. I fired at the killer. The bastard just kept dodging.
Dodging bullets? This isn't a comic book, Agent.
I'm telling you what I saw, Director. I fired, and the killer never got hit. If you have any doubts about my aim, just talk to the guys at the shooting range.
Why did the killer choose the Old South meeting hall?
Whoa. Dizzy.
You look pale.
I'm fine.
Church Samuel Sewell?
It's the site where Samuel Sewell repented for his involvement in the Salem witch trials. The killer was drawing a parallel between him and Davies. She got an anonymous email mentioning him recently, too.
That email was in
Wait, what?
Madison's inbox.
You shouldn't have mentioned
What
that.
were you doing snooping around in here, Agent?
Oops. Doing my job, yes. Assert dominance.
Doing my job. And if I hadn't come in here and found that email, we probably wouldn't even know she was dead yet.
You have no right to break into a superior's office. If you do it again while I'm here, don't count on me going lightly on you. Now, tell me what you know about this mess.
Someone was in communication with Davies, telling her things about Anthony Longmore, the hangman. She wrote it off as a kook, but when he showed up dead, she looked back into it.
So first this person was helping her, then hunting her?
He got angry when she didn't listen, but the threat was always there. If Davies had followed up on the leads, she would have seen that she was a target.
What have you got to prove this?
I can't focus.
The picture and the facts? Picture? I remember what that refers to first from Longmore's apartment. That's a good one. What's the picture and the facts? What picture? I don't... Oh, yeah, the fractured picture.
The files from the safe in Longmore's apartment. They've already been filed.
Those files only prove Longmore was the hangman, Agent. It tells us nothing about this other killer's agenda. The code to get in, however, was printed on the back of a picture of Davies, wasn't it?
Well, yes, but I already...
You need to keep better track of your evidence, Agent Reed. So, if it wasn't Goodman getting revenge on Longmore, then who was it?
I don't know yet, but I'm not going to stop until I find out.
You? I don't think so, Agent. You're not on this case.
Why?
I thought you'd say that. Let me guess. I'm too close?
Got it in one. I'm surprised to hear it from you, though. I expected you'd pitch another fit like you did with Kane. I'm glad to see you've learned better.
That was... different. It was my brother, McAdams. I'm not as close on this case.
Spare me. I've heard it before. The fact is, your performance ever since then has been sporadic at best.
Sporadic?
Don't get too upset. It happens to the best agents after a loss like that. But it's been 3 years, Erica, and your performance is all over the place. Some cases you're solving almost before the ink dries on the evidence reports. Others are getting drawn out far too long. You need to get your shit together. I can't risk this in the hands of someone who isn't consistent.
Shit. The room's spinning.
I need to use the bathroom.
Agent Reed? Are you alright?
I need to use the bathroom. Get some water. Ugh, what's wrong with me? What the hell? Sully? Sully! Freeze! Bitch. Sully.
Reed! Reed! Erica, wake up, damn it!
What? McAdams? Sully, where is he?
Gone. I found you out here, along with a lot of blood and... that.
I saw her do it. The secretary. That bitch drugged us.
They're gone by now. But I need you working, if you can.
I'm fine now. What do I need to do?
Get out there and find Agent Sullivan. I'm calling everyone back in.
Okay, sure. I really like this part. When she gets back to her desk and says, "Freeze!" Fresh. Alright. What do I have? This, blood.
A blood smear.
Antennaros? Like, ears and stuff?
A silver jewelry charm, shaped like a guitar. He just dropped it. Sully's ear. She cut his fucking ear off.
She did alright. Let's see. Ooh.
They must have gone down the fire exit stairs.
Yep. What's this stuff happen to an FBI office?
There's no time for that.
Wait, what?
There's no time for...
Okay.
I don't need to look at my calendar right now. There's no time for that.
Okay, alright. Go. Wait. Where this? Maybe?
There's no time.
Nope, no time. Alright, go to the files. Wait, what? I'm going to click on the voicemail.
What the? My tires are freaking slashed! Damn it! Son of a...
This again.
Again? What is that? That bitch slashed my tires. My spare tire. I paid extra for a full tire. Not that it helps when all 4 of mine are slashed.
Okay, whoa, that is loud.
Hello? Is someone in there? What the hell?
What
Hang
do you
on,
think?
I'll get you out.
I still have my logbooks and paper color and everything.
Come on. Come on. Got it. Tess? You're not... Hang on, I'll get you out of there. Tess, how are you feeling?
Jumpy as a frog. What happened?
We're trying to find out.
People having their way with their guy. That's what's happened.
She looks ready to bolt.
That's what it is.
Can I get you anything?
Just get this over with so I can go home, please.
Alright, what do you remember?
Tell me what you remember.
I got off work and I came out here. I was stepping over to my car and someone asked if I had dropped something. I started to turn around and then she blew this powder in my face and oh, I don't know. I can't remember past that.
You're all right, Tess. You're safe now. Did she have a southern accent too?
No, she sounded like she was from around here.
What did she look like?
She had blonde hair and a long coat, I think. I didn't see her face. I'm sorry.
Any other details? What kind of build? How tall?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Maybe your height? Sort of average build?
Okay. Looks blurred.
Tess, the woman who did this is a suspect in a serial killer case. Don't worry, you aren't the target. You were just a way to get in the building. But she's taken another agent hostage, and we need to know everything so we can find him.
Oh, Lord. Mama said this job was a bad idea. I should have listened. I'll help, but I don't know what I can tell you.
Can you give me a minute, Tess? I need to review some facts.
All right, but not too long. I'm sorry, I just really want to get home.
Of course. Tess, thanks for staying for this. I know it'll be tough, but I need for you to think about what happened and remember as many details as possible.
I'll try, Agent.
Just her working. There's nothing to help me here.
Oh. But this one.
What did that woman put in her pocket?
Well, that didn't tell the player much either.
Tess, would you check your pockets for me?
My pockets? All right. It's not mine, I swear. How did you know?
Call it a hunch. And don't worry, I know it's not yours. Thanks for staying to talk to me, Tess.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Everything helps narrow it down. Get yourself checked out at the hospital. Someone will give you a ride there. And if you do think of anything, give me a call.
I will. Oh, I'm sorry. I never got your name.
Erica Reed.
Someone was looking for you. Her name was Cordelia? You weren't in when she came by and everything was all crazy with what happened to Director Davies? I took down her number and left it with Gwen when I got off my shift.
Thanks. I'll get it from her.
I don't think this job is for me after all. This is all just too much, but good luck with your case.
Take care, Tess. This theater mask's charm is new. It was left in Tess's pocket.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to look at my calendar right now.
Alright.
This is where Tess sat.
Anything else? That's not. Gwen?
What's wrong? You look out of sorts.
I don't know what I'm going to do. We've got missing evidence. I think it was that woman who took Sully.
What did she steal?
Evidence from the Wise Monkey case. We had 4 charms from the crime scene, but 3 of them are gone now. And I've got these forms to take to McAdams, and oh shoot!
Just breathe.
Oh, inconvenient.
Tess told me she took down a phone number for me and gave it to you?
Right, I forgot all about it. Here you go.
Alright, bye.
Thank you, Gwen.
Anytime.
This is Sully's desk.
Oh, the blood's still here.
Figures.
These are the old emails.
Whoa. This one's from the director of the FBI. It is with great regret that I must inform the Bureau of the passing of Madison Davies, the director of the Boston field office. She was killed in the line of duty during a most recent case in Boston. Madison served with the FBI for 22 years, an excellent agent whose history of work speaks for itself. She was a sharp-minded woman with an unerring dedication to her job, an example to us all, and she will be greatly missed. Effective immediately, Samuel McAdams will be the acting director of the Boston field office until further notice. Sincerely, Brandon Hall, FBI Director. Boston office agents and employees. As you know from Director Hall's email, I am filling in as the acting director in the wake of Madison Davies' death. I will be arriving in Boston in a few hours. Like you, I considered Madison a personal friend, and I have every intention of bringing her killer to justice. You can best aid in this endeavor by continuing your current assignments with your full attention, and if you are pulled onto other cases or assignments, give those your full attention as directed. As details of the funeral arrangements for Madison are made by her family, they will be communicated to you. Samuel McAdams. Hey, sweetheart. I heard about what's going on over there. I'm so sorry about Davies and Sully, Erica. Are you all right? I've been calling but only getting your voicemail. Just let me know you're okay. Love, Dad. I'm okay, Dad, but really busy. I'll call later. Love, Erica.
Okay. I don't know. Let's see that number, I guess.
Cordelia's phone number.
We're sorry. The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Tess must have written it down wrong. Maybe I can use my powers to find the right one. There's something there, but I can't get a fix on it.
Wait, what? Something where?
Wrong? Maybe Rose can help me with this.
Rose? Okay. Well, this got complicated fast. So, what's up?
McCoy?
Red?
So, McAdams hasn't changed a bit. How long do you think he'll stay?
Probably just until Davies' murder is solved. He's better suited to DC.
Well, considering how fast he got out of here after Scott died, I think he agrees. So why filling up here?
The top brass says go, you don't ask questions. All right, you do, but McAdams doesn't, even if he doesn't like the assignment. Besides, he knew Davies for years. He wants to bring in her killer.
You almost make him sound like a half-decent guy.
He doesn't have your spirit, Skippy, but that doesn't make him a bad person. Try not to piss him off too much, huh?
No promises.
I always pissed him off. I already pissed him off a little bit.
Are you still on Davies' case? McAdams took me off it.
Yeah, I'll let you know if we learn anything new, Erica. You found her. That's more than anyone else here could manage.
Didn't stop her from being killed. I'm gonna do everything I can to find Sully. But I feel responsible for what happened to Davies.
You didn't kill her, Erica. It's not your fault.
I know. I just wish I could nail the asshole who did. I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
So her partner is still working on the case, but she isn't. Okay, McAdams, are you here? Yeah.
Samuel McAdams. He's been working in DC doing profiling for the last 3 years. I didn't miss him. I wonder if he feels weird being back in his old office. He jetted out of here after Scott died and Kane got away. McAdams?
Agent Reed?
Tess.
It wasn't Tess. She was drugged and locked up in her car before anything happened up here.
Shit. Does she remember anything about the person who came at her?
Nothing too useful. Sir, given what was done to Sully and the case he was working on, I really believe that...
The wise monkey. I thought of that too. I've told IT to get you access to his computer. Get on his computer and find whatever info on this you can.
Wait, what?
Abduction
Really?
isn't part of the MO. She's gotten bolder. Something must have changed for her.
Find out what. Wise Monkey is your case now, Agent Reed. Find Agent Sullivan as soon as possible.
Okay.
I'll get back to it.
See that you do.
This place is a mess. At least the file I need is on top. All the trademarks of a Southie boy. The Pats, the Sox, the Celtics, and a big, huge Irish family. He's got 3 brothers and 5 nieces and nephews. God only knows how many cousins. You're gonna tell this crazy story to them over some beers at the next family reunion. Promise.
Pension you, Erica.
Sully's stress ball always looks like it's laughing at me. Sully's hard copy of the Wise Monkey case files. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Oh, good day. This, yeah, it sounds kind of like the last time. The serial killer changes his MO. Very interesting. Wait,
The third victim was Colleen Lavery, a sophomore year Berkeley student majoring in performance. Found on a stage at the school, pushed from a set balcony, and stabbed during the night. Her tongue and eyes were removed. This was the first time the killer removed more than one organ. A silver charm shaped like a G-clef was found with her.
oh boy. Colleen Lavery, sophomore year student at Berkeley College of Music. Victim was killed on the stage. Oh, she already said that. Killed on the stage of the World Players Theater. Estimated time of death is 11:45 p.m. The victim was found the following morning at 7:35 a.m. by the theater staff. The victim went to the theater alone, presumably to rehearse, and was probably followed inside. She was pushed from behind of a set where she made impact on the stage floor. Crime scene shows that the victim was able to stand after the initial fall and attempting to flee while fighting off her attacker. Defensive wounds on the arms match 2 stab wounds in the lower abdomen for a 6-inch chef's knife. Death was caused by massive blood loss from the abdomen wounds. The eyes and tongue were removed post-mortem and taken from the scene. A silver G-clef shaped charm was found in the scene as well. Update August 15, 2011. Similarities to the Jensen case and Stewart murders suggest the same killer. Inquiries have been made with Daniel Chapman, Dean of Students at Berkeley, to investigate possible connections between Lavery and Jensen. Okay, so that's a lot of info. It's a big info dump. Jensen is still a case. So the next ones. Okay. That's it, I guess. What's this? First, the Jensen case.
First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berkeley College of Music. He was found behind his apartment in Brighton, pushed off a fire escape, stabbed, and his eyes removed. A silver violin-shaped charm was later found at the scene.
Alright, another info dump. The victim was found at 12:03 a.m. by a neighbor on the fire escape on their building. The victim had been pushed down the fire escape stairs, causing a fracture of the occipital bone and severe cranial bleeding. The victim was then stabbed in the abdomen with a 6-inch chef's knife. The cause of death was loss of blood from these 2 injuries. Victim's eyes were removed post-mortem and not found at the scene. They are presumed to have been taken from the scene by the killer. The cuts on the face indicate an inexperienced hand. A small silver violin-shaped charm was found on the scene during a second sweep for evidence in the alley below the fire escape. Jensen was a recent graduate of Berklee College of Music. He is currently self-employed as a music tutor. The murder has strong signs of being premeditated. We're looking into a number of possible suspects. Okay, so Jensen. Luke Jensen was a tutor. Vine-shaped charm found in his place. Also, what was taken? Just the eyes? Because of that loss of blood, victim's eyes removed. Okay.
Second victim, Nick Stewart, aka DJ Abhorrence. He spun at Jaunty Abyss, a club in downtown Boston. Pushed from a staircase outside the club, stabbed, ears removed. A silver bell-shaped charm was found with his body.
Professional alias DJ Abhorrence. The victim was found at 11:34 p.m. by a member of the wait staff at the club Jaunty Abyss on Lansdowne Street in the alley behind the building. Stewart was working as DJ on the night of the murder and exited the building during a break. Forensics showed that the victim was pushed off the back staircase onto the pavement. Death occurred from the blow to the back of the skull. Post-mortem injuries include a stab to the abdomen with a 6-inch chef's knife and the removal of the ears. Ears not found at the scene. Small silver charm shaped like a bell was found on the victim's body. Update: July 7, 2011. Similarities of this murder and the Jensen murder suggest the same killer. Connections between the victims are being pursued. So, okay. First. No, I want to see this. First, eyes. This guy was just a DJ?
Second victim, Nick Stewart, aka DJ Abhorrence. He spun at Jaunty Abyss, a club in downtown Boston. Pushed from...
Okay, so nothing about the Berkeley College thing here. So who's this?
Fourth and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired opera singer who also gave lessons. Found in her home, she'd been pushed from the upper landing of the stairs, killed on the first floor. Lived alone, no witnesses. Kelsey was one of her students up until last spring. Eyes, ears, and tongue removed. A piano charm was found at the crime scene.
Victim was a retired opera singer, and prior to her death, was working as a music tutor. She was found in her home at 5283 Park Drive by a student at 9 a.m. Upon arriving for a scheduled lesson, time of death is estimated at 10:30 p.m. the previous night. The house shows no signs of forced entry. The victim who lived there fell or was pushed backwards down the interior stairs, sustaining blunt force trauma in many areas, as well as a fractured rib and multiple fractures in her hands and fingers. She struck her head at the bottom of the stairs. The victim was then stabbed in the upper abdominal area with a 6-inch knife. Chef's knife? Cause of death is attributed to the stabbing. Her eyes, ears, and tongue were removed post-mortem and not found at the scene. A piano charm, silver, was found near the body. The case is under investigation in connection to the Jensen, Stewart, and Lavery murders. Update: October 12, 2011. Partial fingerprint found on the piano charm has been confirmed to match that of Kelsey Gardner, reported missing and a suspected runaway. June 2011. Local FBI has taken over the case as a serial murder investigation. Who is Kelsey Gardner? That's a big info dump. Okay, so stabbed in the upper abdominal area with a 6-inch knife. Because of that, due to stabbing, eyes, ears, tongue removed. And a piano charm place. Wait, you said she was a tutor as
Fourth and
well?
most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired opera singer who also gave lessons. Found in her home, she'd been pushed from the upper landing of the stairs, killed on the first floor. Lived alone, no witnesses. Kelsey was one of her students up until last spring. Eyes, ears, and tongue.
Retired opera singer. Prior to her death, was working as a music tutor. Okay. Hello again?
The third victim was Colleen Lavery, a sophomore year Berkeley student majoring in performance. Found on a stage at the school, pushed from a set balcony and stabbed during the night. Her tongue and eyes were removed. This was the first time the killer removed more than one organ. A silver charm shaped like a G-clef was found with her. First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berklee College of Music.
So, you play violin, then...
Second victim, Nick Stewart,
no
aka...
charm. Violin, the cliff, and this was what?
Fourth and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired...
Piano. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember as much as I can because I know what's going on. I mean, not soon, but still. Actually, I don't remember most of the game, but I remember some crucial parts.
Sorry, busy this weekend. I can be a real bitch sometimes.
Oh, now you stop and reflect back? Okay, we know about this, know about this.
Southie Townie boys. Don't forget our game against the Somerville Ballers is this Saturday at 2, and they've got their ringer, the infamous Miles Goodhue, in the lineup. Warm up and stretch those kicking legs, boys. Hey bro, any ideas for Mom's birthday next week? As usual, no list. Think she'd like one of those ebook things? I'll make dinner reservations at the factory. You bring in Erica? Brandon. I just gotta make sure he's going.
Yeah.
The case database. I can access closed and current cases here.
Ooh, I can also access the previous cases from the previous episode.
The wise monkey killer is fixated on the removal of the eyes, ears, and/or tongues of her victims. Each victim has been pushed from a height, stabbed in the abdomen, and then had one or more of these sense organs removed. Cause of death has either been from the head trauma of the fall or bleeding out from the stab wounds. Removal of the organs has always been post-mortem. Kelsey was gaining confidence as she continued to kill. Looks like Sully thought they might all be connected to her and the deaths were part of some personal vendetta. Makes sense. Revenge killings are fairly common for female serial killers. Her method's particularly gruesome, though. Question is, why Sully? We've only had this case for a few weeks. How'd she even know he was on it, much less have time to plan this?
That's a good point. Okay, the patterns in the killing suggest the killer is growing confidence, while the first two deaths show a shaking hand in the removal of the organs. Later cuts are steadier and made more quickly. The number of organs removed increasing over time suggests the same. Personal motivation such as revenge seems likely. The removal of the organs may be connected to the things the victim saw, heard, or said. Particularly given the suspect's gender and age. The suspect, Kelsey Gardner, was a former student of the most recent victim, Heather Ann, and a former Berkeley student. Exact connections to the other victims are being investigated. Notes, chef's knife. the weapon was probably selected from the killer's own kitchen. Easy to get. Owning one is easily excused. Familiar. The other. Flip chancellor. Here's the importance. The Flip Chancellor's first murder, Cymon, Berkeley graduate, could show inexperience and uncertainty, messy, uneven, violent charm. Mixture, second one, ears, still shaky, bell charm. Fallen livery, first female, youngest, eyes and tongue removed. The only victim who tried to fight back and run, G. Clef, Berkeley student. The second female, oldest. We are now removing 3 organs. The teacher, those former student, piano charm, those including this one. Suspect is female. Why kill the male? Stronger victims first. What is the significance of the charms? Removed organs significant to each victim, or just taking more due to their own confidence?
One evidence form coming up.
Who knows what for?
I don't have any evidence to look at right now.
Okay, do we have anything about this Kelsey person?
Kelsey Gardner, age 21. Born and raised in White Rock, New Mexico. Moved to Boston to attend Berklee College of Music, majoring in performance and composition. Dropped out in the middle of her junior year. Last known address is in Dorchester. Reported missing by her parents last June after a few weeks of not hearing from her. Last seen entering her apartment by neighbors 2 weeks prior on May 30th. Worked at a nearby coffee shop. Didn't report for any shifts after May 30th. She was suffering from financial issues at the time. Circumstantial evidence suggests she may have run away. Everyone on this list was musically inclined in some way.
Yep.
I need to find out more about Kelsey to figure out where she might have taken Sully. The dean of students at Berklee is a good place to start, and her landlord can probably let me into her old apartment.
Ooh, you think?
I don't need to request any evidence right now.
Okay. Also wanted to see we can access the file. The first victim was also
First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berklee College of Music. He was found behind his apartment in Brighton.
Right, okay. To get money from.
Let's see what this gets me.
I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Request evidence? Why? She said things have been stolen. Is there anything?
I need the charms that are in evidence for the Wise Monkey case.
Thanks to that thief, I've only got one.
Oh, wow.
Fill out the form and it's all yours. I hope it helps you catch that awful woman.
Here's the form.
Okay. Hang tight for a minute.
Okay, I thought they stole.
Hope that helps.
Everything.
It will, thank you. I've done everything I can from here. Time to hit the street.
Hey, dude. But before that, there's the bell charm.
A silver charm shaped like a bell.
Wait a minute though, this was left in this pocket. Why? And funnily enough, Sylvie was walking around with this guitar charm. Why did he get a mask? That's about to find out, I guess. So I think I'm off to Rose first. Figure out this help me
Erica,
learn
good
new
morning.
powers and
Not
things.
much good about it.
Oh, indeed. Dear, you look a mess. What happened? Come tell me about it.
And now I'm trying to find Sully before something worse happens.
That's quite a terrible thing. I'm so sorry for your loss, my dear. And if I can help you find your young man, don't you hesitate to say.
Thanks, Rose. I'm not planning to turn down any help on this one. Looks like Rose put out a stack of Ouija boards. While I can now admit there are some supernatural things in the world, I still refuse to believe that Parker Brothers has harnessed the spirits of the dead and packaged them in a game board for mass production. Rose has been a huge help. I'm glad I was wrong about her. Hey, Rose.
Hello, my dear.
You should say that. Oh boy.
You said you've met people like me before. How many others?
More than you might think. I have spent many years looking for other scions, and that search has taken me to many places.
Oh, I'd be interested to hear more about that, but I don't have time for a life story right now.
Another time, then.
So are you and John... You know.
Oh, no, my dear. Jean is a good man, but not the man for me, nor am I the woman for him. No, I am a woman of certain faiths, and Jean, as I said, he's a good man, but not a man of faith.
He believed me when I told him what I could do, and that sounds even crazier than a lot of religious stuff.
Of course he did, my dear. I did not mean that he does not have faith, and in you, he has no doubts at all.
I've been having an easier time with my powers. Well, except for what happened at the Old South meeting house.
What happened there?
I'm not sure. I was running at the killer, and suddenly I started getting flashes, seeing and hearing things without trying to. I couldn't control it or focus, and that's when the killer took the shot and killed Davies.
That's awful. But whose memory is it?
That's the thing. I don't know. It feels like it's mine, but it's not a memory. It's like it hasn't happened yet.
Odd indeed. But sometimes these powers we have expand without warning. I could try to help you focus on it to learn more.
Maybe another time. I can't right now.
Yep, I thought you might say that. Maybe another time. Oh, by the way, will you help me?
There's something I need help with. I was trying to get information from an object, but it's not clear. It's like I'm seeing static. Any ideas?
Some items are rarely by themselves. There is a way to make it more clear. What were you looking at?
This paper has a phone number on it, but it's the wrong one. I was hoping to get the right number by using my power on it, but I'm not getting anything helpful.
Remember how you needed more than one item to see that memory of Jean? It's like that. If you can find another item that was there at the same time, an item that shares that moment of history with this one, you may get what you need by combining them, reading them both at the same time.
Finding their synergy?
Yes, you could say that. Find another item to work with that wrong number and bring them back here. Then we can try.
Okay, I will try.
I'm gonna get going.
Goodbye, my dear.
I didn't remember what it was, but I'm gonna look for it right now.
This is where Tess sat. That pen is straight out of Legally Blonde. She might have been on the phone when she took down the number. I'm not taking that with me. I gotta find something else that would work. Folders she was probably filing. Nothing to do with what I'm looking for.
Take the moves. No? Oh.
This is the one. Lucky for me, she wasn't using the same kind everyone else does.
Okay. Back to Mama Rose. Hey, guess what? Found it.
Hey, Rose.
Hello, my dear. Find another item to work with that wrong number and bring them back here. Then we can try.
I'm gonna get going.
Goodbye, my dear.
Okay. Here, take it.
I have the pen that secretary took down the wrong number with.
Good. Hold them both together and use your powers on them at the same time. It should give you a clearer image, show you the memory that these things share.
I thought, you have now acquired the power of synergy. Synergy can be used on items in your inventory. Press the cognition sphere. Okay. I thought it would be more... something more outlandish. A crazier item. No, it's a pen. Select 2 more items to make a memory stronger. Selecting non-matching items will create static. Okay.
Six 555-1342.
Uh-huh, okay. I'll give this to Agent Reed when she gets back.
It's working. I've got the number.
And they say synergy's just a buzzword.
Do you think if I combine even more items, I can make a memory clearer? See more of it?
I should think so. If you had a number of items that had been in the same place at the same time.
That'll come in handy.
Wait, can I see more of the vision if I combine with the phone? It was on the phone. I'll show the number. By the way, can I now call Cordelia?
Hello?
Hi, Cordelia. This is Erica Reed.
Erica, hello! I'm so glad to hear from you.
Sorry it took a while. I'm glad you came by, though. I wanted to talk to you about something.
I was just on my way to visit my brother, in fact. We could meet there in half an hour?
Sounds good. See you soon.
Hello, Erica.
Hi, Cordelia.
Oh, they still stay. Alright, let's talk.
Cordelia was there that night. I knew I'd seen her before. Cordelia, this is hard for me to say. I don't even know where to start.
Try me.
I remembered something from the night that my brother died. I knew I had seen you before, but I couldn't place it. 3 years ago, you were here the night he was murdered in this cemetery.
I know. That's why I tried to find you at the FBI office. I remembered seeing you here that night, too. When I realized who you were, It was horrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't a problem my coming by the office. I just didn't know how else to contact you.
It's fine. It's just been a busy few days. I can give you my cell phone number if you ever need to contact me again.
Thank you.
Well, you just called her, didn't you? Oh well.
You said you took over the business from your brother. What do you do?
He owned and managed some properties in the city, so now it's what I do. I'm not nearly as visionary as Max was, though.
Sounds like good work.
Not quite as interesting as being an FBI agent.
Interesting, yes. Good for your blood pressure or psyche, that's up for debate.
That sounds like you've had a bad day.
You could say that.
Do you want to talk about it?
A friend of mine was taken by someone this morning. I don't know where he is, but I know he's hurt badly and I have to find him.
That's awful. But you sound determined. I'm sure you'll find him.
Just finding him isn't good enough. I found Scott, I found Davies, and I was too late to save either of them.
I know what it's like to lose someone close to you, Erica. You care about this friend of yours a lot, don't you?
I do. More than I've let him know. But there are things I haven't told him about myself. I wish things were...
simple?
Exactly. Something normal. Something that isn't messed up. But I'm starting to think there is no not messed up in my life.
You sound a lot like me sometimes.
What were you doing here?
I was visiting Max's grave.
And how did you get close to the crime scene?
I was sitting here, and I heard a gunshot. I didn't know what it was, so I called 911. Minutes later, I saw the commotion, the police cars, and I got closer. A police officer asked me to leave, but before I did, I saw you. It was you.
You didn't need to come to the office to tell me you remembered me. Why were you really there?
I wasn't sure I wanted to say it. I feel kind of dumb. It's just... Recently, I felt unsafe at my apartment. I started noticing a man hanging around. I don't like how he looks at me. After I realized who you were, I remembered something. That night you were here, I think I saw him here too.
What? Cordelia, what do you mean?
I can't be positive. He looks different. There are scars on this guy's face, but I swear I remember those eyes. It might be him, but more importantly, I'm afraid.
If that man is really... I can't check it out myself right now, but I can get a car over there at least. Someone to keep an eye on things until I can get there myself.
You do that? Thank you so much, Erica. I live at the Enthon Towers by the Charles River.
You did the right thing. I'll get over there myself soon, I promise. What was your brother like?
Max... He was the real star in the family. Brilliant. Everyone loved him, and he was always kind to me. We lost our parents when I was still young, but he always looked out for me and made me part of the business. I wasn't really qualified at the time, but I tried to be for him.
It sounds like you were really close.
We were. I miss him so much, even now. I know he's gone, but there's still this hole where he used to be.
Well, same with me and Scotty. I'll hear a joke I know he'd love, or see a movie that's right up his alley, and sometimes I forget for a minute that I can't tell him about it.
Those are some of the best minutes, though.
I talked to Rose. You were right. She's been a big help.
She's a good woman. I'm glad it worked out.
What kind of pain did she help you with?
Oh, it was... She helped me deal with Max's death. We'd just moved into a new place before it happened, and I wasn't dealing very well with it. I felt like I had no one else to turn to, no one else who understood what I was going through.
Oh. Well, glad she could help you. I was lucky I had people like John and my dad after Scotty died. I can't imagine going through it alone. I need to get back to my case. I'll let you know when I've got a car at the towers.
Thank you so much, Erica. If there's anything I can do, even if you just need to talk again, you've got my number.
I might take you up on that. I like not feeling quite so weird.
Wait, it's actually working more? Okay. Later, I guess.
You must be Special Agent Reed.
I am. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me, Dean Chapman.
Of course. Now, how can I help you?
I need some information on a former student, Kelsey Gardner.
Kelsey Gardner. Oh, yes, the missing girl. Has she been found?
Not exactly.
Oh, that's a shame. What can I do to help, Agent?
Let's see.
I'd be more surprised if he didn't have a few of these in his office. Wow, is that cello signed by Yo-Yo Ma? Damn! And a guitar signed by the Beatles? That had to set him back a lot. I can play a little piano, but I'd be embarrassing myself playing in front of him. I can play a little... All 4 Beatles signed this. Impressive. Isn't that one of those really swanky hotels in Dubai? Ugh, that thing's a mess. Paper sticking out, overstuffed drawers. It's like the university equivalent of shoving things under your bed. The drawers are labeled personnel, finances, coursework, and miscellaneous.
And I guess I cannot look at them right now.
Office of the Dean of Students, Berklee College of Music. Official looking stuff. Daniel Chapman, the Dean of Students. Although with that jacket he looks more like a professor. He should be able to tell me more about Kelsey and why she dropped out. Dean Chapman?
Hello, Agent Reed.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I've been the Dean of Students at Berklee for the last 5 years. Before that, I was a professor here. I taught in the strings department, as well as some composition courses.
How much interaction do you get with the students now?
Well, I make the effort to meet all of them at the very least. I still teach 1 course a semester as well, and of course a few students do their work study in the offices here.
What can you tell me about Kelsey?
Not much, I'm afraid. I try to get to know every student, but with so many of them, it's hard to know some more than passingly. She was brought to my attention while the police investigated her disappearance.
Asking why she dropped out?
Yes, financial problems, a real shame. She lost her merit scholarship after 2 years. Her grades dropped, and then she dropped out during her junior year.
Why not try to get a student loan?
I'm not sure. I think she tried, but she wasn't able to get one.
Then what happened to her?
I'm not sure, I'm afraid.
Why did she have so much trouble getting a loan?
Well, you'd have to talk to a creditor for those details, but it's always an unfortunate situation.
College doesn't come cheap.
No, it doesn't, but the college has costs to cover as well. No magic wand to wave, as it were.
What about her family? They couldn't pay?
Well, I don't know what her family's situation was.
What classes did Kelsey take?
Most of her classes were in performance and composition, specifically singing.
Did she ever take any classes with you?
Oh yeah, she took one of my composition classes.
So you must have known her from that.
Those classes are rather large, you must understand. Now that I think about it, I do remember her being in my class, though she wasn't the most involved student.
Did Kelsey have any friends I could talk to?
I don't know what her social circle was, but I could put you in touch with her old roommate.
I'd appreciate that.
Homelin, could you please contact the former roommate of Kelsey Gardner? Agent Reed would like to speak with her.
Certainly, sir. I'll have her information ready for when Agent Reed is done.
I'd also like to ask you about 2 other Berkeley students. They were recent murder victims.
Oh, yes, of course. Has progress been made in either of their cases?
We believe they were the victims of the same killer. Actually, I'm pursuing the possibility that Kelsey Gardner killed them both. I need to know if there was any connection beyond them all going to school here.
You really think she might have killed them? Kelsey? My God, I would have never thought.
You said you didn't know her very well.
No, but I'd be shocked to hear that about any of our students. I'll help you however I can.
Luke Jensen was a recent graduate. Do you know if he and Kelsey had any classes together, or if they were friends?
Well, I'll check our student records. No classes together. They didn't live in any of the same dorms. Oh, here we are. It looks like Kelsey was tutored by Luke in her freshman year in composition.
Were those one-on-one sessions?
Probably. Small group sessions at most.
How did she do in the class?
She got a B that semester, but in later composition courses, her grades fell. Her last grade in that subject was a D.
Sounds like the lessons didn't stick. Colleen Lavery was still a student here. What can you tell me about her?
A bright young woman, very talented singer. Her death was truly tragic, and what was done to her was just awful.
Any connection between her and Kelsey?
No classes together. The merit scholarship that Kelsey lost was awarded to Colleen the next year.
Would Kelsey have known this?
Well, it's possible. Some scholarships announce whom they've been awarded to.
Those are all the questions I have for now. Can you think of anything else I should know about Kelsey or either of the victims?
No, that's all I can think of.
If you think of anything, contact me. Thank you for your time, Dean Chapman.
Yes, of course. Good luck, Agent Reed. Is there something you need from my files, Agent?
No. Sorry. May I take a copy of this?
Well, do you need it for something?
Well, I don't know yet. Truth? What would be the truth? I'm very curious.
Not really.
Then I'd rather you didn't.
Oh. I thought she had a reason, but yeah. Okay. Why would I need one of these?
Office of the Dean of Students, Berkeley College of Music. Official looking stuff.
Oh well. So, I can go to Melissa's apartment? Oh, since it's on the screen.
She's not home. I left my card and told her to text me when she's home.
Okay. Then, Kelsey's apartment.
The landlord said her parents are paying the rent through the end of Kelsey's lease. Looks like they came by to pick up at some point. Kind of weird that they'd leave the place looking so lived in yet abandoned.
And there's also a package on the table which is not weird at all.
DJ Abhorrent spinning on Fridays at Jaunty Abyss. Into the Woods, spring 2010. Kelsey played Rapunzel. An Evening of Opera, March 2011. Her name's here along with Colleen's. May as well label this wall evidence A through C. This setup must have put her back. This is seriously high-end stuff. There's no disc to play. It's got that roll right out of bed and into a cereal bowl kind of charm. Dear Kelsey, we miss you so much, sweetheart. We just want to know you're safe. We wanted you to have a place to come back to from wherever it is you've gone. Please call us as soon as you can if you find this. Love always, Mom and Dad. Talk about depressing. Fancy keyboard. Do all music students blow their money on these things? That thing looks like it's about to pop a spring. A place like this has central air? Didn't see that coming. This vent is missing a screw. Just an old, empty envelope. It probably had some business mail in it. Pick up anything that isn't nailed down, right? An empty envelope from Kelsey's place. Her bathroom is pretty tiny, just like the rest of the place. What's a cute little guy like you doing in a place like this? It's a basement apartment, or garden level in realtor speak. It wouldn't be worth the trouble. No cable box, but it does have a built-in VCR. Wow, this girl was old school. Second-hand twin bed, second-hand chair, second-hand everything. This place is the most depressing dorm room knockoff I've ever seen. Who's sending her a package? She hasn't lived here in months. This is addressed to Sully. What the fuck? Screw it, I'm opening this thing. Puzzle box. Who the hell put that here? Who would send a puzzle box here and address it to Sully? Damn it, I hate these things. There's always some trick. But what is it? I can't see anything. Damn it. I'll just see a dozen other people failing. I need to see it open successfully. The memory isn't strong enough yet. Those two don't. This is not going.
Seems like I'm missing a lot of stuff.
She's not home.
Okay, what's here? Okay. What?
AFK. Terrence must be working the crime scene at the Old South Meeting Hall.
Oh.
It looks empty without the big guy around.
So... they really didn't give you time to breathe, huh? Case after case. I'm not sure Erica sleeps anymore, actually.
Agent Reed, how can I help you?
I wanted to say goodbye to Davies. Everything happened so fast I didn't have a chance before.
You know my rules, Agent Reed. No contamination and no private visits before I've finished my work.
Right. The autopsy report must be happening soon.
I have paperwork to take care of. Please, show yourself out.
Sorry to interrupt. She's not home. I left my card and told her to text me when she's home. Dean Chapman?
Hello, Agent Reed.
Dean Chapman?
Hello, Agent Reed.
Thanks for your time, Dean.
Of course, Agent, anytime.
That won't work there. That won't work. Those two...
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the belt. So, let's probably this here. Wow, that creaking. How do I open it though? With this maybe? Would that work? Wait.
No good.
Suppose?
I can't open it with my bare hands.
Okay.
That
This?
won't work there.
Nope. This pen.
This is not going.
Okay, too imaginative, I guess.
A place like this has central air? Didn't see that coming.
Missing a screw.
I don't need to look at my calendar right now.
Ooh, what happened?
If only finding him were that easy. His cell phone was left at the station.
Oh.
I guess I don't need this number anymore, but I don't really want to delete it just yet. I don't need to call there right now. I don't have time for music right now. I normally listen to it when I'm going to bed.
Okay, so she doesn't want to look at this. Here, what was it? Week or something?
I can't see anything. Damn it.
She cannot see anything. Can you pick it up? Nope. So with this, I assume this is something, and need to find more of these.
There's no disc to play.
No disc to play.
Gallagher's tape recorder. I hope she doesn't figure out I'm the one who borrowed it. There's no tape in it.
I don't know how to open
I don't want to damage the contents.
She won't be back home. I'm getting so Jones. I don't know. Oh wait. Wait. Is this? Can I do something like this? Nope, not quite. Take the phone.
I'm not taking that with.
Yeah. No fun.
I'm not taking that.
Okay, so there is no more to see in that vision. The drawer is empty soon. Anything I can search for here? Probably not.
I don't have any. McCoy?
Red?
Here's the prime suspect for Wise Monkey. A 21-year-old college dropout named Kelsey Gardner. It looks like the murders have been about revenge.
Think she might have found out he was on her case?
She must have, but who knows how. He's been on it for barely a week. Tough part's gonna be finding her. I've got an old address, but she hasn't been seen in almost 5 months.
Maybe someone she knew back at school will know where to find her.
What do you know about the Wise Monkey case?
Sully was working it and now he's part of it?
Yeah, and I'd like to fix that, so a little help here?
Same as you, Red. I know what's on the file. If you're looking for where to start, check out his desk. He's probably got some notes that maybe didn't get on the database yet.
I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
Wait, I can't go there? Okay. Alright. Then maybe... No.
Hey, Gwen, any news?
Not really. Sorry.
Was this guitar charm one of the ones in evidence?
No, none of them were guitar-shaped.
This one's new. Interesting.
Wasn't Sully wearing this on his jacket since the beginning of the game? Or maybe I'm imagining things?
I need an interagency request form.
Here you go.
It looks like you're buried in paperwork.
I'm so busy I haven't been able to get these forms to McAdams to get them signed. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Thanks, Gwen.
For to help.
Let me bring the stack in for you at least.
Would you? Oh, thank you, Erica. You are a savior.
No problem, Gwen.
Okay,
Thank
I
you, Gwen.
have
Anytime.
zero clue where this is leading, and what is this?
A blank interagency form. I'll need McAdams to sign it to get a police car over to the Enthon Towers.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Some papers Gwen needs McAdams to sign.
Ah.
I'll just add this one on top.
Yep. Alright. I thought Erica would actually manage to do this, like send a card. No problem over. I guess not. Since it's not kind of official or anything, it's probably not FBI business. Given days.
Here, these are from Gwen for you to sign.
And why are you bringing me these?
Because Tess quit. The evidence room was robbed, and she's going gray trying to keep everything together out there on her own.
She has her job, you have yours. But fine, give her this one, she can get the rest later.
Wait, just the first paper? He signed just one?
McAdams?
Agent Reed?
Bye.
I'll get back to it.
See that you do.
You happen to have any screwdrivers around here? Somewhere? Damn it. How am I going to open the vent? Nobody helps.
She's not home.
Oh my god.
I left my card and told her to text me when she's home.
Here's. Is she even gonna go home? Wait. Can I maybe sneak in here or, I don't know, search through the place?
It looks empty without the big guy.
Fire?
It would give me some privacy.
Oh, really? Do it.
This ought to give me some privacy. Now I need to get out of sight.
As if I'm not busy enough already. Should have expected it.
Better move fast.
my head. This sound is so loud and so annoying.
Gallagher's desk.
Okay, let's see, Davies.
Oh, that must be Davies.
Anything useful here? I didn't even realize this
Sorry I was
was
such a pain in the ass sometimes, Davies. You were good. One of the best. I wanted to hate you for closing that case, but you were right to do it. And if I hadn't have been so tired because I was still working on it, I might have gotten there in time to save you. But I'm not gonna stop until whoever did this is behind bars. I promise.
Okay, that was quite a monologue. I don't think you have that much
Looks like
time,
I'm in
okay?
luck. She left a tape for the recorder here. I'm sure she won't mind if I borrow this without asking.
Yeah, just don't go back.
At least with her eyes closed, she looks more peaceful. Her neck broke rather than her strangling to death. Small mercy. Gallagher did the autopsy already.
Oh, this again.
That's the same tattoo that was on the hangman. This has to mean something.
Yeah, I think.
I recognize this now. It's the Greek letter psi. I should compare this to the picture of the other tattoo and try to figure out what it means.
Do you even have it still? The other tattoo, I guess. I mean...
There. That'll help me do a search on it later. Psi is the 23rd letter of the Greek alphabet. It is often used as a prefix signifying subjects that relate to the brain or soul. For example, psychology. It is also used in words relating supposedly supernatural phenomena, as in the word psychic, or the word scion.
Wikiref. Nice. Okay, take a picture of this. Nope. And then here. Ooh. Oh, this is actually activatable.
If I'd just gotten there sooner.
That's it. Just the date.
No.
So... Go out.
Agent Reed, what are you doing in
Awkward.
here? There was a fire alarm.
Was there? I didn't hear anything. I was in the bathroom.
The whole time?
Hey, I don't ask what you do in there.
Damn it, Reed, you are wasting time. Mine, yours, and might I remind you, Agent Sullivan's. Get your ass back on the job while you still have one.
I am doing my job. If you don't like it, fire me.
Don't
Oh,
tempt.
snap.
If I find you stepping out of line one more time, you're looking at a suspension. If you're lucky, get out there and find Agent Sullivan.
Fine.
Alright.
She's not home.
Yeah, I knew it. That's why I didn't want to try it first, but then I was like, okay, let's try it. Let's see. Wait, blank tape. Blank tape?
Blank tape.
Really? How do you know it's blank?
There's a blank tape in it.
I guess you can tell. I don't think. Maybe you can tell. Okay, so I'm to record something with this thing. Alright. Let's see, how is this power working again?
Hey, Rose.
Hello, my dear.
My
Hold them both together and use your powers on them at the same time. It should give you a clearer image, show you the memory that these things share.
Do you think if I combine even more items, I can make a memory clearer? See more of it?
I should think so, if you had a number of items that had been in the same place at the same time.
I'm gonna get going.
Goodbye, my dear.
Place, same time. I still don't have anything to support the envelope.
The memory isn't strong enough.
And oh, 3 items. I don't know.
The memory isn't.
Wow, unbelievable. Oh, I also forgot about this.
One interagency request form, signed by McAdams, ready to send to the BPD. I'm gonna catch a lot of shit for this one.
So you're gonna catch all the shit for a lot of stuff, you don't know it so much. This though still doesn't solve my friend's problem. Give it to him, I guess, maybe. Yep.
Here are some of those forms, Gwen. I think he said to bother him frequently about getting the rest of them done.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Thanks, hon.
And could you fax this to Officer Jonathan Duffer at the BPD for me?
All right.
Thanks, Gwen.
Wait. Oh.
Hello, Erica.
Hi, Cordelia. It's all sorted out. There'll be a police car outside the building soon. I'll get there when I can, but in the meantime, if you see that guy, let them know, okay?
Thank you so much, Erica. I feel safer already knowing you're looking out for me.
I'm glad I could help. I'll call you later. It's from Melissa, Kelsey's old roommate. She's back at her apartment.
Oh, really? Holy moly. Hello, Miss Reed. This Melissa. Sylvia. I am at my apartment now if you'd like to come and tell. Oh, finally, some progress. Jeez. I was just thinking, what am I gonna
Hello?
do next?
Miss Karubia?
Who is it?
Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI.
Yes, of course. The Dean's office called about you. Namaste, Miss Reed.
It's Agent Reed, actually.
Of course! My apologies. Please, have a seat.
Way to go, Erica.
Hey, this bureau's actually pretty nice. Under all that clutter. How'd that happen?
I'm gonna save them. It's like, I've done so much.
Man, this place is cluttered. These things are all packed with books, trinkets, jewelry boxes, papers, folders, who knows what else. Artistic endeavor or just decoration? Jaunty Abyss features DJ Abhorrence. That was the DJ name used by Nick Stewart, one of the other victims. These are all for local bands and clubs. Empty water glass. Does this girl pick up anything? How long has that thing been blinking 12 o'clock?
I know, but it's gonna keep blinking.
All I can see is that bright purple chair. Where do you even find one like that? Sure, yeah, the floor's a great place for a wet towel.
A little judgmental there, are we now?
For a drum circle, no doubt.
Flute.
A flute? No, wait, that's a recorder. They taught us how to play Three Blind Mice on those in 3rd grade. What exactly is she going to music school for again?
I don't know. Dresser?
That's a weird way to arrange dresser drawers.
Open
I'm not
them.
here for a panty raid.
Why not?
The ceiling lamp is kind of pretty. Wait a second. Did she make that out of a hookah?
What now?
The second-hand coffee table. A college standby. Mine was never covered in tarot cards, though. This girl is the hippiest hipster I've ever seen. Ugh, she couldn't be bothered to throw it out when she was done?
Well, an even more interesting thought. Maybe she isn't done.
All organic apples, no doubt.
Dun dun dun.
Those look well used. She must be pretty into the spiritual occult stuff. Wouldn't surprise me if she knew Rose, actually.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Okay, let's finally tell her.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course!
Ask them.
Can you tell me about yourself, Miss Karubia?
Melissa's just fine. I'm a senior at Berkeley, studying composition and music therapy.
Music therapy? They teach that here?
Oh, yes! It's a wonderful program. Music can be a powerful healer and helper for all kinds of people.
If you say so. What can you tell me about your old roommate, Kelsey Gardner?
Poor girl. She was so bright when we met, then it all fell apart on her. First, she lost her scholarship, then her work study, then she got refused for a loan, then she dropped out. We lost touch after she moved out. Is she all right? Did you find her?
Not yet. What was she like?
She was nice, but she had a hard time deciding what to study. Very unfocused. She even tried to get a club DJ to teach her how to spin once.
And the last time you talked? What did she say then?
It wasn't good. Her aura was an angry mess.
Angry about what?
Oh, a lot of things.
What do you know about her financial problems?
Kelsey couldn't afford to pay tuition after she lost the scholarship and got fired from her work study. No loans, no favors, and her family couldn't help either. She was really mad at everyone. I was given her spot in the chamber choir and she was so mad.
Was that the last time you talked to her?
One of the last. The very last was when she moved out and couldn't pay her half of the rent that month.
That must have been a strain for you.
Yeah. Oh, no! I forgot. Her boyfriend paid it off for her a few weeks later.
Her boyfriend?
What was her work-study job, and why was she fired?
She worked at the dean's office. She said it was unfair that she was fired, but I don't know why it happened.
The dean of students? Daniel Chapman's office? He didn't say she worked there.
She did. All of sophomore year, maybe longer.
When was she fired?
A month into junior year, I think.
So much for not knowing her.
Yep. And what's this boyfriend stuff?
Who was Kelsey's boyfriend?
Joey.
Joey. Last name?
I don't know. But he worked at the post office down the street.
I was just there yesterday, actually. Joey. What does he look like?
Oh, brown hair, blue eyes. He had a very nervous aura.
Sounds like the clerk I met. Weird. What else do you know about him?
I know,
Not a lot. He didn't talk to me much. He was always focused on Kelsey. He loved her so much. I don't think she was quite as into him, though.
Do you know if they were still together when she went missing?
I don't know.
Sounds like you're meeting all the right people, Erica. Why's that happening?
Have you had any contact from Kelsey at all since she disappeared?
Like, from beyond?
Beyond what?
beyond, spirits.
Of course.
Yes, I think Kelsey might have tried to contact me.
Through the spirits.
No. There was a package outside my door this morning. It had a charm in it, just like
Wait,
this
what?
bracelet she used to wear.
A silver charm? Where is it now?
It's, fudge. I know I put it somewhere around here, but I forget where. I'll have to focus and seek guidance from the spirits. But it works better when I'm alone.
You do that.
Okay.
A silver charm? Where is it now?
It's, I'll have to focus.
You do. You said she was trying to learn how to DJ? Who was teaching her?
DJ Abhorrence.
I've heard that name before.
I wonder where.
Did he work at a place called Jaunty Abyss?
Yes, that was it. I think they're closed now.
How well did Kelsey know him?
More than me. She tried to take lessons from him a few times, but I don't think she took to it.
Thanks for your time, Melissa.
Namaste, Miss Reed.
Wait, isn't? Nope, that's nothing. Silver charm doesn't sound well. For well-being. Okay, so post office, really? I can go to the post office. I can also go to the college. Post office it is. Back here once again.
That wall's got all the post office boxes. That's where Joey was yesterday.
So where is he now?
Can I talk to you?
That's what they pay me for. How can I help you?
Okay.
I'm looking for a man who works here named Joey.
Joey Gothals.
I think so.
You and me both, lady. He ditched his shift today. Didn't even call in. I get called in instead.
Have you called him? Has anyone been by his house?
They called, sure. No answer, or he'd be here. And I doubt anyone went to his house. Why?
I need his address.
I can't just give you that.
What do you mean? You can, yes you can.
Did you know Joey's girlfriend, Kelsey?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know him that well. We just work together.
That's all for now.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, you know what?
I'm an FBI agent, and I need to speak with Joey about a case. Give me his address or get your boss.
Crap.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, okay. Here it is. Is he in trouble?
No, I just need to ask him some questions.
Okay, so he's got his address now. I'm gonna go the dean next.
Dean Chapman.
Hello, Agent Reed.
Dean Chapman.
Hello, Agent Reed.
He's already denied knowing her well, but if she worked here, it would probably be in his files.
I see.
Thanks for your time, Dean.
Of course, Agent, anytime.
So can I do it without accusing him of anything? No, I don't want this. Nope. Here.
Office of the Dean of Students, Berklee College of Music. Official looking stuff.
Why would they need
Office of the Dean of Students, Berklee College of Music. Official looking stuff.
I don't His attention.
I can play a little piano.
I'd rather get him to. Wait, what? Just like this?
Is there something you need from my files, Agent?
Yes, I'd like to see your personnel files on past work-study students, specifically Kelsey Gardner.
Oh yeah, that.
Forget to mention something earlier, Dean Chapman? Like the fact that Kelsey was working in your office as one of your personal assistants for over a year?
Good thing I
Care to
tried.
explain yourself?
You can't go through there without a warrant.
Lying to a federal agent is not something we take lightly. You'd better explain yourself now, Dean Chapman, or I'm going to a judge for a warrant for your arrest.
I didn't want to look like I was connected to her.
Well, you are connected to her.
You
probably
are
had an
connected,
affair.
and now you look guilty as hell.
Agent Reed, I had no further connection with her, and you have no proof that I did. And furthermore, I am not permitting you access to any files without a warrant, Agent.
Jesus. Really?
I don't have a reason to do that right now.
Okay, she doesn't have a reason to do that right now. Well, this is interesting.
What happened with you and Kelsey, Dean Chapman? Maybe you were having an affair. Should I ask your wife about her?
No, God, no, I would never. Look, she was mad when she lost her scholarship. She blamed me for losing it, and I pointed out that her grades, of course, did not support her keeping it. I even referred her to a lending institution to apply for a loan.
And you never said this because...
When she disappeared, I didn't want anyone to think I was involved. I wasn't. I haven't seen Kelsey since she dropped out, and that's the truth.
That's not much. You're hiding something. Okay. Can I maybe get a warrant or something? I don't know. There's probably gonna be some other stuff I will need to do.
Hey, Gwen, any news?
Not really. Sorry.
Yep.
Thank you, Gwen.
Like I said, I don't think it would be that easy. Going on with the clues. Check Joey's place.
This looks more like some old boarded-up warehouse than a home. What a weird place to live.
Oh my god.
It looks like a fuse box. I've never seen one on the outside of a building before.
Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
That kind of casing usually protects wires. These are going right into the door.
Wait. Back downstairs.
The front is all boarded up, windows I can't reach. At least there's a door here. With no handle. Great.
Oh.
Oh, it's locked.
Locked, of course.
Mr. Gothals? This is Erica Reed, FBI. We met yesterday at the post office. I'd like to ask you some questions.
No answer.
Nice try. Okay, we'll something more harsh.
This is not going to work with this.
Nope. Okay. Well, this is a dead end for now. Or at least it seems like it.
Tess's pen. I can't believe anyone over the age of 15 actually uses this thing.
So lockpick.
Lockpicks. I probably shouldn't tell anyone I've got these.
Any good? Wait, can you lockpick the panel? I don't think so. That's some weird thingy. But even if you do,
I've got no reason to pick the lock on this fuse.
she has no reason to pick the lock. Okay. Alright. Banging head against the wall. It is then. I don't know. What else? What else is there? Not too much with the node. This requires a disk. The vent I cannot open.
That
with
won't
this.
work there.
Won't work there. This pen looks sharp, but I think it's not good enough. For
Those
this.
two don't.
Nope.
Those two don't. Damn it, I hate these things. There's always some trick. But what is it?
There's always some trick.
Those two.
Nah, this is about the disc. What's this envelope
An
again?
empty envelope from Kelsey's place.
Just that? Just that. Some kind of a save? Okay. I don't think we sort of found the charm.
Hello?
out
Miss
in
Karubia?
Who is it?
Sorry.
Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI.
Yes, of course. Namaste, Miss Reed. Please, have a seat.
It's... Never mind.
Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. She can still flip through. Right.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course!
A silver charm? Where is it now?
It's, fudge. I know I put it somewhere around here. I'll have to focus and...
You do. Thanks for your time.
Namaste.
Wait, no! Not like this. Sit down.
Can I ask you a few...
Of course!
The power. It actually works! It is actually something.
Please, don't touch me while I'm seeking guidance.
Sorry. I need to find a way she'll let me touch her. That won't work.
No. Any of these?
This is not...
No. Do you even have the thing? Do it.
Those two...
No, not like this. You know what? Maybe Rose can help me out with this stuff. Maybe she can give me something.
I'm not here for a panty.
If I don't know.
Thanks for your...
Okay. I cannot take any of these. So I'm gonna try Rose sprays. See, yeah, I knew it. I don't think I had the pickup icon.
How much for one of these Ouija boards, Rose?
Is this something to help save your young man?
Hopefully.
Then it's on the house, my dear. Besides, I have another pile in the back.
Now I can pick one up. Nice, okay.
Hello? Miss Karubia?
Who is it?
Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI.
Yes, of course. Namaste, Miss Reed. Please, have a seat.
It's... Never mind.
Okay, and then special
Ouija board. Your conduit to contact the spirits of the dead. Or something. If you believe that crap. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course!
Would using this help you remember?
Perfect! This way we can confer directly with the spirits. Spirit of the Ouija board, please help me remember what I was doing before the package arrived, so I can remember where I put it. This morning I was... What was I doing?
Oh my god. The animations. Beautiful stuff. Alright. Now we can touch it. Oh, let's see. This one. Wait, what now? So 803, this is 815. But that doesn't help me much. So now what? Can I speak her?
If I help her remember what order she did things in, maybe she'll remember where she put that charm.
Oh, okay. So first the yoga. Then water, apple, mail.
Thank you, Spirit. That's right. I got the mail and then I put it in the red jewelry box.
Where's that?
On the dresser. I put things I find or that I'm borrowing here. How silly that I couldn't remember. In the red jewelry box. On the dresser.
KG. Did this key belong to Kelsey?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
What a surprise.
Yes, she gave that to me the last time I saw her. She said it was in case she ever lost hers.
Did she tell you what box it was for? The number is scratched out.
She did. It's, drat,
Oh my god.
I don't remember. Oh, but we could ask the Ouija board.
Oh,
I'll
God, no.
see if I can find out on my own. A silver piano charm, originally left with Heather Ann's body, but then sent to Melissa. Did the package say where this was mailed from?
No. I think it was hand-delivered, no stamps or anything.
Do you have the envelope?
Sorry. I already recycled it. Why?
Melissa, you're in danger. Charms like this have been found at a number of murder scenes, and Kelsey is the prime suspect.
Kelsey? No. Oh, she would never.
There were a lot of people she was very mad at, and you might be one of them. If there's somewhere else you can stay for a while, you should.
Yes, I have some friends I can stay with.
Good. If you see Kelsey or feel you're in immediate danger, call 911.
I will. Thank you, Agent Reed. I hope you find her, and that none of this is her doing. I can't imagine she would kill anyone.
Okay, probably go to the bathrooms. I think I have enough charms that will tell me something. I forgot what the vision was. I'm gonna save.
It'd be really helpful if I knew which post office box this thing opens.
Oh, with the envelope, maybe? Yep.
Number 303. Got it.
Oh, so? I'm gonna have to... Yep, that's enough. I'm gonna have to go to the post office, probably.
I can't stand it anymore. Everything's just total shit. I can't go to school. My job sucks. Everyone is against me.
Kelsey, don't say that. I'm here. I still love you. I'd do anything for you. You know that, right?
That doesn't get my scholarship back from Little Miss Perfect. Or fix my grades, Joey. Or get my job back from that piece of shit dean.
Kelsey, please, don't.
I've made up my mind, Joey, and he is not getting away with what he's done.
There's another memory here.
Wait, what? Another memory? So much for that. What's it though? So what's it for that memory card? So it says Kelsey got house? Or they married maybe? Or is it just a coincidence? The last name is
303. Here it is.
G.
No one's opened this in a while. There's actually dust in here. Just one unopened envelope addressed to Kelsey.
No
A
way!
screwdriver. What's that doing here?
I don't know. You tell me. But I can definitely use it. Nice. Okay. She also wore those charms. Can I reenact the first memory somehow?
The memory isn't
Nope. Okay,
It's a typed letter, no signature. Your threats are worthless, Kelsey. No one will believe a dropout over me, and if you keep this up, I can make your life hell. You'll never get into another college, and you may never even find a decent job. Put an end to this before it's too late.
wait, what? I knew it. DNA is dirty.
Your threats are worthless, Kelsey. There's no Something was ripped off here. I can still see the bottom of the letters that were on it.
Wait, what?
Your threats are... There's no signature. Something was ripped off here. I can still see the bottom of the letters that were on it.
You can combine this with something. Oh.
Something was ripped off here. I can still see the bottom of the letters that were on it.
I'm gonna need one of those forms to compare and verify that it's from there. Alright. What's in here? Tell me, game, what's in there? Another envelope.
It's wicked dusty in there. This envelope's been sitting around for a while. Nothing written on it. But it feels like there's something shaking around in here.
Shaking around? What is that supposed to mean?
Why would Kelsey hide this? A memory card.
The memory card?
The memory card I found in Kelsey's apartment. They're financial records from Daniel Chapman's personal account. How did Kelsey get these? A lot of deposits are coming in from places other than Berkeley, though. There's also a list of companies owned by the Susie K. Lending Institution. A few of these are in the financial records, too. The dean's taking money from the same student loan company that turned Kelsey down for her loan. No wonder he's got all these pricey collectibles. He's taking money on the side. But how can I be sure these are real? She might have faked him.
I don't know.
They're financial records from Daniel Chapman's personal account. How did Kelsey get these? A lot of deposits are coming in from places. There's also a list. The dean's. But how can I be sure these are real? She might have faked them.
Verify this information. Maybe if I speak I'm gonna have to search through his files. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm gonna search something. Nope. I have to search through his files. I'll try anyway.
I don't have any evidence.
Okay, she doesn't wanna respond to this. So, charm usually is supposed to help you a tiny bit, not in the holding your hand type of stuff.
McCoy?
Red?
I'm going to go back to.
Go get him, Red.
That's fun. Look on. Clean a little bit.
Dean Chapman?
Hello, Agent Reed.
I'm gonna need one of these.
May I take a copy of this?
Well, do you need it for something?
Let's see if she said the same thing.
I need to compare it to another letter.
Oh, I see. Well, of course then.
They match. This was written on official Berkeley stationery. Anyone could have taken his letterhead. It's something, but it's not enough on its own to be making accusations.
Okay. Well, it said it was not signed, I think. Can I maybe use my visions?
The dean wrote this? So that's what he's hiding. The financial records must be real. Why would he send this letter if they were faked? So, Kelsey threatened the dean with these stolen financial records, and he sent her that letter to get her to back down. The idiot even used his own stationery. I think it's time Dean Chapman and I had a little talk.
I agree, but I don't think he's going to believe visions. Or synergy.
I don't need anything else from those files.
Are you sure? Alright.
One more time, Chapman. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No, I've told you everything.
I really hate being lied to. First you lied about knowing Kelsey and that she worked here. Now you're lying about why she stopped working here, when, and why she dropped out altogether.
You have no proof of any of that.
This letter was sent to Kelsey's personal post office box months ago. Whoever wrote it ripped off the top to conceal the letterhead.
What has that got to do with me?
They didn't rip quite enough off. The bottom of a few letters are left. Letters that match your office stationery.
All that proves is someone used a piece of Berkeley stationery to write this. Do you know how many offices carried that?
You're right, but that's not all there is.
Really? So what is that? Oh no.
These files prove that you've been taking gifts from the Susie K. Lending Institution for at least 4 years. Students get referred and ripped a new one on interest rates, and suddenly you're going on really nice family vacations and getting instruments signed by Yo-Yo Ma and the Beatles.
Those are falsified reports.
I highly doubt it, and a little scrutiny from the experts will prove one way or the other. How are you feeling about your odds in that bet, Daniel?
Oh. The truth.
The letterhead, these financial records, plus the fact that Kelsey had access to this office and your reports. And your personnel records over there will no doubt back that up. And the fact that you lied about knowing her. I think I've got a great story for the Boston Globe. How about you?
What do you want?
The truth, you piece of shit.
Kelsey was here. I think we've already established that.
Did Kelsey Gardner work in your office?
Yes, she did.
And why was she fired?
She threatened me. She said she had proof that I was corrupt, and if I didn't get her scholarship back, she'd turn me in.
So you threatened her right back?
I thought it'd make her back off.
Did you know she never get a loan?
You knew she was never gonna get a loan from them, didn't you?
Who they give money to is out of my hands. I just refer people, that's all.
And collect all the perks paid for in interest by your students.
It's a consultant's fee.
It's a conflict of interest the size of Russia, and it's illegal, jackass. How many students are living off ramen thanks to your referrals while you're taking trips to Dubai?
And also, what happened the last time you spoke?
What happened the last time you spoke with Kelsey?
I like
She
that.
came here to tell me she was dropping out.
I like this.
She said she would go to the police with a file. She was screaming, threatening, out of control, and I was honestly scared. I sent that letter to make her back off. I never heard from her, and then she went missing.
How convenient for you.
I told you I had nothing to do with her disappearance.
Oh my god. Again.
Now we're getting somewhere. What else are you hiding?
I got a package this morning. I think it's from Kelsey. It came by messenger, and inside it was this charm.
Another silver
really?
charm. Consider yourself lucky to be alive, Chapman. The victims all were found with charms like this.
I'm a target? Well, you need to help me. You need to protect me.
Don't worry. You'll be very safe down at the station.
What?
I'm FBI, Chapman. Did you really think I wasn't going to tell the police about this? Do yourself a favor and don't leave town. The boys in blue will be in touch soon.
Oh, no.
I kind of hate it when I need to save assholes like you. I'll give Kelsey this much. She had every reason to hate you.
Wow. Alright. So I have another charm. Oh, I should be able to open the box. I never opened the box. Because I saw the vision, I saw how she opened the box. Also, I was given this violin.
A silver violin charm. It was at the Luke Jensen crime scene, but it was delivered to the dean earlier today.
Okay, I want to look at the file again. Luke Jensen, the first person, and the other item was sent the last victim. The piano charm?
Fourth and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired opera singer who also gave lessons. Found in her home, she'd been pushed from the
Yeah. So there's a lot of things. Still not strong enough. There's more. Okay. Also there's I already solved that. Okay. Open the box.
This belonged to Kelsey. There was some trick to opening it. Got it.
Sully! Holy shit, this girl is fucked up. I can't do this. I can't. I need to talk to someone.
Erica, how are you, sweetheart? I've been worried about you. I heard about what's happening.
Dad, I'm not good. Some psycho is hurting Sully. She took his eye out and I just found it.
Slow down, Erica. Breathe. You can do this. You're strong. You're tough as nails, honey. Just breathe.
Please, just talk to me, Dad.
Of course. Hey, remember your high school soccer team? You were a hell of a goalie.
Oh my
Even
God.
took one right to the face and kept going.
That hurt like hell. I was lucky nothing broke.
Like that would have stopped the brick house.
Brick house. I haven't been called that in a while. I'm sorry, Dad. I know Davies was a friend.
She was a good woman.
That
But
should
Erica,
help.
you can handle this. You're gonna find this piece of crap who's hurting Sully and bring her to justice. I know I can trust Brickhouse to never let anything stop her.
Yeah, you're right. I'll feel better once I catch her. Or unload a few rounds in her.
Your job is justice, not revenge. Don't forget that. Be careful, Erica. I don't want to lose you too. I love you, sweetheart.
I know. I better go now, Dad. Thanks.
Okay.
Alright. This was interesting.
Kelsey's demo CD.
And
A silver charm shaped like a G-clef. This was left with Colleen Lavery's body originally, but the killer put it in the puzzle box for me to find.
play the CD, please.
No more of everyone telling me the way it's got to be. I've got
She's pretty good for someone who snapped and started a killing spree.
Something tells me I might want to record that because, well, seems like a suitable place. Let's see
No
there.
more of everyone telling me the way it's got to be.
Can you sing with me?
I've got a path, I'll take a road that's gonna set me free.
Okay. I don't know. Vision, I guess. Aha.
That's a lot of blood. What happened? That's the alley where Longmore was killed. This can't just be a coincidence.
You don't say, and the charms are all scattered. Okay, what was I supposed to do next? There's so much stuff. Choice place, there's the crime scene from the previous episode. I want to do something else though, I think. Nothing really to the college or morgue again. Nope, that's it. Oh, since I'm here, why not tell the news? John, see what he has to say.
McCoy?
Red?
I'm going to go back to my work.
Well,
go get him, Red.
Okay, game. Then this. Maybe she'll have something to say in the picture. Probably.
All the trademarks of a Southie boy.
Nope.
You're gonna tell this crazy...
Oh, that's also really interesting. You get to see the other side of the room. Like the other wall you don't get to see normally.
McAdams?
Agent Reed?
Nice.
I'll get back to it.
See that you do.
Okay. Crime scene it is then. Why the disc though? Why the disc? And there, Ayrton Avenue.
Erethan Avenue. Same street sign that was in my vision. Same alleyway Longmore died in. This is a little too big to be a coincidence. But what's the connection? Erethan Avenue. Erethan Avenue. One of the charms gave me a vision of this dumpster.
Oh, I'm supposed to put the charms in the same place, maybe?
That gate was in the vision I got from one of the charms. That gate. It's not enough. I need to make it stronger so that I can use my power with it.
Not enough, okay. So then I have to see how it was. Okay, so Jigglypuff and the violin next to the side. Inner mask and the guitar next to the dumpster. So starting dumpster and then the cave.
That's a lot of blood. What happened? That's the alley where Longmore was killed. This is not...
Very interesting with the masks, though, with the mask, because all these people are somewhat involved with music, or you know, her roommate, she was kind of in her life, but this just doesn't make sense. Why give the masks to this?
You can't move, Kelsey. You can't leave me.
What's wrong with you? What are we even doing here? Oh, put that knife down. You're freaking me out.
You can't leave me. You love me.
I don't. You're a creep and we're through. Get away. Let me go!
You will love me.
Get away. Help. Help!
Won't. Love you. Kelsey. Sing to me. I need to hear your voice. Please, please, Kelsey, please, open your eyes. I'll make you better. Perfect. You'll be perfect.
Joey Gothals, the post office clerk. He's the wise monkey? It isn't Kelsey, but it is all about her. Why the victims were all pushed, then stabbed. But why take the eyes, ears, and tongues from the victims? If the wise monkey is a man, who the hell is the woman who has Sully? What the hell is going on?
I have no clue anymore. Did I have vacuum spark? No.
Gothals must have cleaned this place up fast for no one.
Wait, I'm not taking the charms? haven't seen them anymore. Well, I thought that the guy was a little bit weird the first time I met him, but not this type of weird.
John, you son of a bitch.
Red, you alright?
Whoever's got Sully, they're hurting him. I found his eye.
Oh, now we kill him.
Oh, shit. This bitch is seriously psychotic. What else have you got?
It gets weirder. Kelsey Gardner is dead. She's been dead since she went missing months ago.
You find a body?
No, I had a vision of it.
I believe you, Erica, but look, you're gonna need evidence to back it up for McAdams. Wait a sec, hang on. If she's dead, then who's the wise monkey?
The real wise monkey is a man named Joey Gothals, a post office clerk that I met yesterday. Kelsey used to date him.
Trouble in paradise?
I'll say. She dumped him and he snapped. No idea where the body is yet, though. And here's another twist. It happened in the same alleyway where the hangman was killed.
So, an alley we've been to, a guy you've just met, and the suspect is actually a victim.
Yes.
Next, you're gonna tell me dogs and cats are living together. Wait, I thought it was a woman who drugged Sully.
It was.
How do you explain that?
I don't know why or who, but someone is screwing with us, John, and it's pissing me off. I need to find Sully before this gets any worse.
Where are you looking next?
I don't know, why do you ask me? Post office? Why would I want to go to the post office? What can you tell me about him anyway? Probably he's home, but let's see the post office.
Where's Gothals live? Maybe there's a clue there. If not the murdering bastard himself.
Yeah, it's probably a better idea. I'll try there.
Keep me posted, Red, because I want to catch this scum and nail his balls to the wall.
Get in line. We still gotta find out who that woman was. Tell Terrence to prioritize anything connected to getting her ID'd.
You got it.
Do I even have enough items to open the door?
I shouldn't leave the charms here. They're evidence.
Oh. You don't say. Wise monkey lair. Okay.
This is the only door I can find. And until I can prove he's the wise monkey, well, let's say I don't want to deal with McAdams right now. Damn it! How do I get into this place? Okay. Oracle?
Oh.
Again? Who the hell is this person? Why do they keep sending these emails?
Oh. Agent Sullivan didn't understand when I tried to tell him. You know when to listen. Forwarded message. Missing persons can be so much trouble compared to them with the charmed lives. Don't you think? Charmed lives? Okay. Alright. I was really hoping to save. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna save now, but I don't think I can read this message again. Can I? Nope. Well.
Those two don't...
No? How do you open it? What's on it? What's
It
that
looks
about?
like a fuse box. I've never seen one on the outside of a building before.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's...
Look. Now I can... Wait a minute.
That won't work.
You think maybe I should record her voice and use it as the kind of like a password? But the game didn't let me do anything last time. Last 2 times I
This
played.
is not going.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to play the disc again and then try to record. See if the game will give me control.
No more of everyone telling
Oh,
me the way it's got
I
to
have
be.
a better idea.
I've got a path, I'll take a road that's gonna set me free.
I can still use this. Click on this icon. Yeah.
No more of everyone telling me the way it's got to be. I've got a path, I'll take a road that's gonna set me free.
He did say sing to me, so that has to be the key. If this is his place.
That won't work there.
What?
That won't.
Really? Can I just go up the stairs?
FBI! Open up, Gothals!
Yeah, that will definitely work.
He's not answering or not here. How do I get in? This door doesn't have a handle or even a lock. This is not.
Really?
I don't have time for music right now. I normally listen to it when I'm going to bed. I don't need to look at my calendar right now. A door this solid. I can't risk damaging them. If it's got something to do with the door, this is not.
Okay. Now you really got me.
This is not.
Nope.
That won't work.
Doesn't want to play to the wires.
This is not going to work with this.
No. Go back downstairs. Okay. Going back downstairs. And she can't even come over here. But I use my powers every time he gets stuck. You should use your powers. At least in this game. And so these. Seems like I'm so close. It's so far. Is the mirror here? Nope.
Can I talk to you?
That's what they pay me for.
That's all for now.
Okay.
Can I play this? No.
The tape has a recording of Kelsey's demo.
Yeah, I know. But that doesn't help me right now. Or does it? Maybe it does. I just don't see the solution.
I don't need to visit Chapman anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I hope you're somewhere more peaceful now, Davies. Let's say I don't want to deal with McAdams right now.
Alright. Maybe there was something in the alleyway that I missed. Go back.
Hey, Rose.
Hello, my dear.
No.
I'm gonna get going.
Goodbye, my dear.
Nothing interesting here.
I don't need to check out that crime scene again.
Okay. Quickly eliminating places. Which can still conflict though. Probably in case you haven't done the recording. Yeah, I don't know what else there could be.
Let's say I don't want to deal with McAdams right now. Melissa's not there.
Still got post office. Why?
Those two don't.
I don't think I have anything of his.
That won't work.
I mean, even if I did,
That won't.
you don't think it would help me?
This guy looks like he might jump out of his skin if he has to talk to the big, scary federal agent again.
Alright. She says the panel is locked.
A screwdriver.
She won't open it with the lockpicks and with the screwdriver as well. Has to be some sort of key. Oh, nah, he probably doesn't have the box. Okay. Check.
That wall's got all the post office boxes.
Can't even look for records on Good House.
That's a lot of blood. That's the alley where Long.
Original gun, or some parts of it. She won't even come over here. Wait, what?
This looks more like some old...
Yeah, that's it.
It looks like a fuse box. I've never seen one on the outside of a building before. Those two... That won't work. That won't work. This is not...
I don't think I should fiddle with the wires. I just...
Those two... This is not...
Doesn't even let me play the recording. Am I doing something wrong?
Let's
or...
see what's in here.
Oh my god, now it works. I was thinking also, in this episode, we got the lockpicks, but we never actually used them.
Whoa. This has got to be the most expensive thing in the place.
Okay, finally. Jesus. No.
Unlock.
No, these are not going to work. I want to use my thingy, man.
Open up. Open sesame. Door open. Let me in. Fucking A. Fat chance this thing would open from my voice. I don't have time to call the manufacturer, or a warrant even if I did.
Erica intensifies.
How can I get this thing open?
Oh, finally, thank you.
He was obsessed with Kelsey.
Yes.
Maybe this'll do it.
Maybe.
Twisted, but at least it worked. Portrait of a psychotic serial killer. This place is a profile that practically writes itself.
Yeah, don't say.
Is there a medium or technique this guy didn't try? These run the gamut. And he's scratched something out or thrown paint over almost every one of them.
Wait, does investigating base also investigate base?
Is there a medium?
Yep. Oh.
Most of this stuff looks like old tools for artistry. Those jars and that tray don't really go with the rest.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
It's handwritten, and most of it is scratched out. These are all of Kelsey, but he's erased her eyes, ears, and mouth in all of them.
Creepy.
Another cable protector, like the exterior door. This thing looks as solid as the exterior door. No handle, no hinges, and the glass looks bulletproof.
Oh, wait. Nothing. Beautiful. Alright, so jar number 1.
There's nothing but some fluid in these, and they're labeled 1 through 4. Looks like there used to be tape on them. not getting anything. Something's not right. The victim's organs. What the fuck is this, a trophy wall? The organs aren't just trophies. They were for Kelsey. He said he'd fix her, make her perfect, by killing people he thought failed or betrayed her and taking their organs to replace hers.
Wait, what?
He must have seriously believed somehow she'd come back to life if he found the right ones. This thing looks as solid as the...
Okay, first, I think I had to put all these.
Oh, this guy is fucking sick!
No, you don't say.
This evidence is too important to remove. This evidence is too
Wait, what, really? Okay. You won't get anything?
I'm not getting anything.
Yep. Alright, let me review my stuff.
First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berklee College of Music. He was found behind his apartment in Brighton, pushed off a fire escape, stabbed, and his eyes removed. A silver violin-shaped charm was later found at the scene.
Was a recent graduate of Berklee of Music, self-employed as a music tutor. Okay, the first grade tutor. What was it?
First victim, Luke Jensen.
Yes.
Second victim, Nick Stewart, aka DJ Abhorrence. He spun at Jaunty Abyss, a club in downtown Boston. Pushed from a staircase outside the club, stabbed, ears removed.
Bell sheds so virgin, Bell. Then this.
The third victim was Colleen Lavery, a sophomore year Berklee student majoring in performance. Found on a stage at the school, pushed from a set balcony and stabbed during the night. Her tongue and eyes were removed. This was the first time the killer removed more than one organ. Fourth and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired opera singer who also gave lessons. Found in her home, she'd been pushed from the upper landing of the stairs, killed on the first floor. Lived alone, no witnesses. Kelsey was one of her students up until last spring. Eyes, ears, and tongue removed. A piano charm was found at the crime scene. Another high-tech lock. The post office can't pay nearly enough to cover these. How did Gothals afford this stuff?
Good question.
It's a touchscreen tablet, attached to another high-tech lock. Press enter to start. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, me too.
Sully! Jared, I'm here. Holy shit. That's a lethal injection chair.
Sully, can you move? The door won't open. Ugh. Shit! Hang on, I'm gonna get you out of there. There's something on the panel. Just hold on, Sully! What is this, a quiz? I have to answer a fucking quiz to get past this door?
Yep. How does a quiz sound for the last boss? Welcome, Agent Reed. Good work on finding this place, but have you been paying close attention, taking notes, being hands-on? Let's find out. Let's indeed. Please remain inside the testing area until all questions have been answered. Existing during the test will result in an automatic failure. Oh boy, oh joy, oh joy, oh boy. Okay. With whom was each charm found? Oh boy. Oh no. Good thing there isn't a timer on this thing. So this was the first guy. That was the violin. Next door was the DJ. The bell. It's with him. Colleen had the G-clef. Heather had the piano. Jared had the guitar, and this the masks.
Green light. That's good. Oh shit, another question.
Very good. You'll have to try a little harder for this one. Put together the title of the last song Heather Ann sang. What? What?
A silver piano chime.
Let's see, can I cheat?
Fourth and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired
huh. So I guess I should have investigated this when I had the time. Back at the office. That opera singer prior to her death was working as a music builder. I'm reading and rereading, but nope. I don't know. Wait a minute. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Yes, go to shelf. That's what I remember. Now I have to find her text. Yep. Sick. Okay, so she had everything removed. Eyes, brown, ears. Yeah, I'm looking for everything.
taken from Heather Ann, the opera singer. Oh, I should take these once I know who they belong to.
Oh my god, yes. Hold them in your hand or your pocket or whatever.
That looked like... No, that can't be right.
That looked like Joey a little bit, yeah. Then what the hell?
This came from Colleen.
Oh. So this is hers. So many others.
Taken from Heather Ann, the opera singer.
Okay, and now ears.
Taken from Heather Ann, the opera singer.
Okay.
Jar 2. I don't have a reason to do that right now.
Really?
I don't have a...
Oh, I have to first use synergy, I guess. Wait, there's more? Oh, the piano. Of course. The Boheme. There it is. Can I put them in?
I don't have a reason. I don't have...
Really? But that's so much...
I don't have a reason.
Stuff you're holding.
I don't have a...
Okay. What was it? What did it exactly mean? Yeah. Okay. Something like that. Or it's pronounced.
How many of these are there?
As many as they like. You are as perceptive as I hope. Why was DJ Abhorrence in the other way where he died? Well, let's see. So he had only his tongue, maybe? No, his ears. He was listening much. The ears go with this. Nope.
Joey Go Falls?
Joey
But
again.
he's the wise monkey.
Who was, you mean?
These were DJ Abhorrence's ears.
Wow, the inventory is getting cramped up. And yeah, this is sick. This is sick. What was the bell? Taking a cigarette.
Come on, come on.
Very impressive, Agent Reed. Colleen acted in what show for her final performance? I wonder, can you answer it without researching here? Probably. I mean, you have the option to do so, I think. The game also lets you. So everything, and then... Wait, what? I don't think I have a ton of hers. Do I? Or I do. So hers. Which of hers?
Someone's eye.
Hello? Thank you.
These came from Colleen.
Wait, what? There were only 2? It seemed like her ears were off as well. So she was left with a G-Def. HMS Pineapple. Okay. SMS.
Got it.
Well done,
Configurations? What the
What
hell
was the
does that
names
mean?
of the configurations? Press enter to learn more about the configurations. Configurations? Broken things need to be fixed to work again. The broken pieces must be replaced and in proper configuration. The first configuration included the eyes of the tutor, the ears of the spinner, and the tongue of the rival. Press enter to continue. Oh my god! So this is what the chance come in. Okay, so whose eyes are these? Joey's again?
These belong to Go Falls. What the hell?
So whose are these?
These were Luke's eyes.
Oh. Okay. I'm sure you guys never don't know. First config included eyes of tutor, ears of spinner, tongue of rival. Oh my god, my head is spinning already. Spinner. Who's supposed to be the spinner? This guy?
The third victim was Colleen Lavery, a sophomore year Berkeley student majoring in performance. Found on a stage at the school, pushed from a set balcony and stabbed during the night. Her tongue and...
So
First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berkeley College of Music.
Was it? Yes, was a recent graduate of Berkeley College of Music. He is currently self-employed as a music tutor. Okay. Tutor, spinner, I assume, and this guy would be what?
Second victim, Nick Stewart, aka DJ Abhorrence. He spun at Jaunty Abyss, a club in downtown Boston. Pushed from a staircase outside the club, stabbed, ears removed. A silver bell-shaped charm was found with his body.
It's more appropriate for him to be
Second
a spinner,
victim.
I guess. He spins things make sense. And the rival. So, Peter is this guy, spinner, the other guy, the rival.
The third victim was Colleen Lavery, a sophomore year Berkeley student majoring in performance. Found on a stage at the school, pushed from a set balcony.
Oh, I don't remember, I think. I think she got a loan approved or something. She's supposed to be the rival, even though she's in performance. It can't be the teacher. It's got to be her. So first one. What was it again? The eyes. Yes. Okay. Ice ears of the DJ and what's the final thing? Ears of spinner, tongue of rival, so the tongue. Oh, didn't mean to pick them up. Oh man, come on, be serious, game. Can I?
Angel. 1 down, 3 to go.
Angel. Press enter to continue. The second configuration included the young woman's eyes, the ears of the smoker, and the old woman's tongue. Oh my god! The young woman's eyes, the Colleen eyes, ears of DJ. Did I already use those? Old woman's tongue. Oh, I can have them back, okay. DJ ears and this tongue. Seems about right.
Lover, that's 2.
The tongue held the eyes and ears of the teacher and used the tongue of the lady sailor. Tongue of Colleen. And the other parts are headers.
Starlet, just 1 more label and I've got this.
The fourth and final configuration consisted of the ears of the opera singer, the eyes of the composer, and the tongue of the rival. So, ears of Heather. Who's the composer? Kurgan? I guess, was she a composer? I think. And tongue of Colleen. Let me see. Was she composing?
4th and most recent victim, Heather Ann, a retired opera singer who also gave lessons. Found in her home, she'd been pushed from the upper landing of the
I would assume didn't say exclusively. From the skirt. But isn't this the same? Let me check just in case.
First victim, Luke Jensen. Recently graduated Berklee College of Music. He was found behind his apartment in Brighton, pushed off of... Second victim, Nick Stewart, aka DJ Abhorrence.
Oh, I think that's it.
I'm not getting anything.
Nope. So, what was it of the composer? The eyes. So I assume in this case that is look size. This might be composing. Yeah, I must have missed
Darling. That's all of them.
it. Okay, so Angel, Lover, Starlight, Darkling. Press enter to return to a question. What were the names of the configurations? Wait, so Angel, Lower, Time. Details. Documents need to be fixed to work. Yeah, I already read that.
One more down.
You're an excellent detective agent and you use all of your talents quite well. There is one final question. To whom do the spare organs belong?
That was the last one. Sully! Jared!
Hell, if I'd have known this was all I had to do.
Oh, shut up, you ass. If you ever get kidnapped again, I'm not speaking to you.
Noted. Can you call 911 now?
On it. Yeah, I need an ambulance ASAP for a severely wounded FBI agent.
Kelsey was here the whole time while Gothals tried to fix her, turn her into his own personal masterpiece. If those really belong to Joey Gothals, what the hell is going on? Who's doing this, and how do they know about me?
Holy shit.
Getting better and better.
I swear the Illuminati lives in this building. You think the government's really got a branch of psychics working for them?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
I kind of believe in some conspiracy theories. Like, for example, I heard that the US government is putting high levels of vinegar in the nation's water supply.
Vinegar. That explains all the douchebags running.
Well then. GG.
If you walked in through that door like a million times before, could you tell me all the things you've seen? I've got to let it go, but seems some joker up there knows, and he's just playing with his figurine. All our plans are made, and though I know they'll change, I still hold you tight to me. All these tolls are paid. You always kept things to yourself. Don't need to please nobody else. Ain't that what you used to say? I wasted all that time, got up counting what was mine. Never thanked you for the gifts you gave. All our plans are laid, and though I know they'll change, I still hold you tight to me. All these tolls are paid when it's taken all away.
Where are you, Erica? Are you at the Inthon Towers?
Agent Reed, what are you doing here? There will be no further investigation inside the towers.
I'm having a very hard time controlling my visions right now. Davies. Didn't think I'd see you again.
Okay. Well, that's for episode 2. Seems like there is a killer at the Anthem Towers right now. And whatever this final puzzle thing was really interesting. Seems like whoever is doing these things really wants Erica to know stuff, to find out stuff. Alright, well, let's see. No, nope. Alright, well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.